Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Ashley Knoll, and I am the Chief Executive Officer and Public Hearing Officer for the City of Albany Industrial Development Agency, hereinafter referred to as the agency, in connection with the project which is the subject of this public hearing. Today, we are holding this public hearing to allow citizens to make a statement for the record relating to the involvement of the agency with a project hereinafter referred to as the proposed project for the benefit of Equity Residential Development LLC, a New York limited liability corporation authorized to conduct business in New York State. The proposed project located at 67 Livingston Avenue in the city of Albany involves the construction of a mixed use plus or minus 58,400 square foot, 6-story structure that will include 57 units of affordable housing, approximately 1,590 square feet of ground floor retail space intended to serve as an art gallery, and 10 residential units on the second floor reserved for Capitol Repertory Theater to temporarily house actors. The current request at hand and the subject of this public hearing is the request for financial assistance for certain exemptions from taxation with respect to the proposed project, including sales and use taxes, mortgage reporting taxes, and real property taxes. Copies of the notice of this public hearing are available on our website at www.albanyIBA.com and available upon request. Now, unless there is any objection, I'm going to suggest waiving the full reading of the notice of this public hearing and instead request that the full text of the notice be inserted into the record. I will also note that information on the agency's general authority and public purpose are contained in a separate statement, and it will be entered into the record as well. Before we start the public hearing, I would first like to introduce the project applicant and ask them to make a brief presentation with respect to the proposed project. So David Seraph, representing Equity Residential Development LLC, is here with us today.
Hi, everybody. My name is David Seraph. I am here to represent Equity Residential Development. The project that we are proposing, as stated, is a 6-story, little less than 60,000 square foot mixed-use building made up of 57 affordable apartments, 10 short-term use apartments for Cap Rep Theater for their theater just down the street, and 1 retail space on the corner of Livingston and Broadway in downtown Albany. We expect the construction to hopefully start in the next few months, and look forward to hopefully a smooth project and finish sometime in the middle of 2026. We're very eager to begin and certainly look forward to it.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.
I will now open this public hearing. The time is now 12:05 p.m. I will note for the record that there were no written comments received prior to the meeting today. Per the notice of this public hearing, the public was encouraged to submit written comments prior to today's hearing. A record of this public hearing will be prepared and reviewed by the members of the agency in connection with consideration of the proposed project. A copy of the record of this public hearing will also be presented to the mayor of the city of Albany and members of the agency. Again, the purpose of this public hearing is not to field questions, but to solicit public comment. We ask that all speakers observe proper decorum today, and individuals who conduct themselves in an inappropriate manner while addressing the board will be removed and forfeit their opportunity to address the board today. At this time, I would like to ask if there is anyone here who wishes to speak on the proposed project to comment on either the nature and location of the project facility or the proposed financial assistance being contemplated. I don't see any of the committee members. Seeing none, we will pause the transcription of the public hearing until approximately 15 minutes have passed from the time the hearing was opened. We're back, live with the Equity Residential Development LLC public hearing, and, we have, 15 minutes have passed since the opening of the public hearing, and we've ascertained, that no one is present that wishes to comment. So at this time, with no further comments being requested, I will now close this public hearing at 12:31 p.m.